We have the Oval coming up, and I still have to tell you about why I believe Mitt Romney is going to win in a landslide based on last night's debate. But I want to talk to you a little bit about American exceptionalism. Steve Bergier, our executive producer, and I don't know why I'm not allowed to see him before he comes onto the set. But, oh dear God almighty. Hello! You are playing this way too well. You make one ugly woman, Stu. Why are you dressed as
Marie Antoinette?
Mm-hmm. All right, you are.
Shall I do the entire segment in this voice?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No. Why are you dressed as Marie Antoinette today?
Well, something was revealed in the debates last night, Glenn.
Yes, what was it?
There's a difference, apparently, between the United States.
I'm having a very hard time taking you seriously.
And Europe.
Yes.
Watch this clip from Barack Obama as he praises the free enterprise system.
Yes.
I think a lot of this campaign, maybe over the last 4 years, has been devoted to this notion that I think government creates jobs, that somehow is the answer. That's not what I believe. I believe that the free enterprise system is the greatest engine of prosperity the world's ever known.
I have never...
I believe in...
Okay, I can't take it. Turn him off. I can't. I'd rather talk to you, Stu. Okay. And watch another second of that. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
It is. But the question isn't, you know, obviously it's ridiculous. We know he doesn't believe it. The question is, why does he have to say it in this country? Okay. Here's why. It's in the latest episode of Stutistics.
Oh, my God.
Stutistics.
Us over here and them over there have an interesting relationship. They import our celebrity runaways. We import their heavily accented talent show judges. They riot in the streets and turn over police cars. We occupy the streets and do other things to police cars. But we've always had more in common than we've had differences. So how can you explain America's success and Europe's stagnation over the years? You can do it all with one poll. Pew asks this question: which do you think is more important? That you have the freedom to pursue life's goals without state interference, or that the state guarantees that nobody is in need? In Britain, 55% say the state must guarantee that nobody is in need. In Germany, it's 62%. Wow. France, 64%. And in Spain, 67%. Around the world, the overwhelming majority of people believe the state is there to eliminate the needs of the people. They are there to fill your cup, to cure your sickness, and to fluff your pillow. But in the U.S., that number is almost exactly reversed. Only 35% believe that the government's job is to eliminate need. 58% believe that the state just needs to get out of the way so we can do it ourselves. That's 20 points higher than our closest competitor, Britain, and almost 30 points higher than in Spain, where their giveaways have nearly destroyed the country. All of this leads to an attitude, the American attitude. We claim responsibility for our own outcomes, and that's reflected in the polls too. 72% of Germans believe success in life is determined by forces outside of our control. Only 36% of Americans feel that way. This separation might just be the most important single advantage that we must maintain if we're going to hold on to global economic dominance for another century or two. As we've seen lately, when that starts to go away, we become a society that deals with issues by occupying Wall Street instead of occupying an occupation.
Statistics.
That is, I wish we could have a serious conversation. That is an amazing statistic. I've never heard that.
It really is totally different. I mean, two attitudes that are completely different from continent to the United States. And it's, I think, really is the major separation between the two cultures. There is one other separation, something you're certainly going to understand when you talk about faith. The difference in faith between the two countries. Where is religion very important? In the United States, that number is about 50%. Spain, Germany, Britain, France range between 13 and 22%. But every one of them is less than half of the United States.
We are very different, and that's why you need to watch the Oval coming up in just a few minutes. And when we come back, why Romney is going to win based on the debate last night.